In this video, I'll show you how to remove the background from a video using Adobe Premiere Pro, how to stop Adobe Premiere Pro from connecting to the internet, how to export your video in Adobe Premiere Pro, how to blur a moving face step by step in a really easy way. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Alright, let's get started. How to remove the background from a video using Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, to remove the background, we'll need an effect called Color Key. So go to the effects panel on the right side of your screen. If you don't see it, no worries, I'll help you find it in a moment. In the effects search bar, type Color Key. You'll see it pop up under Video Effects, Keying. Click and drag it onto your video clip in the timeline. Next, go to the Effect Controls panel, usually at the top left. If you've applied the effect correctly, you'll see Color Key appear there. Use the eyedropper tool next to Key Color and click on the background color in your video preview that you want to remove. Then, click on the little wrench icon at the bottom of your preview screen and choose Transparency Grid. This will show you what parts of the background have been removed. Now, adjust these three settings. Color tolerance to remove more or less of the background, edge thin to clean up the edges, and edge feather to make the edges smoother. Tweak them slowly until your background is completely gone, but your subject still looks sharp. Can't find the effects or effect controls panels? No problem. Just go to the top menu bar, click on Window, and then make sure Effects and Effect Controls are both checked. This will make them show up on your screen. And that's it, guys. How to stop Adobe Premiere Pro from connecting to the internet. This is really helpful if you want to block automatic updates or you just want to edit offline without any interruptions. First, go down to the bottom left corner of your screen and click on the search icon. Type in Firewall, and from the list that appears, click on Windows Defender Firewall with Advanced Security. Once that window opens, look over on the left-hand side and click on Outbound Rules. This is where we'll set up the block. Now move over to the right-hand panel and click on New Rule. A setup window will pop up. For the type of rule, choose Program and then click Next. After that, click on the Browse button and navigate to the Premiere Pro folder. You'll find it by going to Local Disk C, then opening the Program Files folder, followed by Adobe, and finally the folder for Adobe Premiere Pro. Inside that folder, look for the file called Adobe Premiere Pro.x or something similar. Select it and click Open. Once you've selected the right file, click Next. Now it's time to block the connection. Select the option that says Block the Connection and hit Next again. On the next screen, make sure all three boxes, Domain, Private, and Public, are checked. This makes sure the rule works no matter what kind of network you're connected to. Click Next one more time. Finally, give your rule a name. Something like Adobe Premiere Pro will help you remember what it's for. Then click Finish, and that's it. Adobe Premiere Pro will now be blocked from accessing the internet. How to export your video in Adobe Premiere Pro. If you've just finished editing and you're ready to save your project as a final video, this is the last step you need. First, go up to the top left corner and click on File, then scroll down to Export and select Media. You can also just click the Export button right at the top of your screen, whichever you prefer. Now on this screen, you'll see a few things you can change. First, rename your video if you want to here. Then click the little blue file path link to choose where on your computer you want to save it. Once you've picked the folder, hit Save. For the best video quality, go to the preset drop-down and select Match Source Adaptive High Bitrate. Then, under Format, make sure it's set to H.264. This will export your project as an MP4 file, which is perfect for uploading or sharing anywhere. Once you've checked everything, just come down here and click Export, and that's it. Your video will start exporting right away. How to blur a moving face in Adobe Premiere Pro. And yes, that blur is going to follow her all the way like a loyal bodyguard. Let's get into it. Start by dragging your video straight into the timeline. We're going to use this footage of a lady walking, and our goal is to blur her face throughout the entire clip clean and smooth. Now head over to the effects panel and in the search bar, type in Gaussian blur. Once you see it, drag and drop onto the video clip. Next, go to Effect Controls and you'll see Gaussian blur listed. Under it, click Create Ellipse Mask. This will drop a circular blur mask onto your video. Now grab the edges of the ellipse and resize it so it fits nicely over her face. Once that's done, increase the blurriness until her face is fully covered and not recognizable. Usually around 50 to 100 should do it. Now here's the fun part. We need that blur to follow her as she walks. Under the mask, find the mask path section. Right beside it, you'll see 4 little tracking buttons. Let me simplify what they do. Track Selected Mask Forward. This is the one we'll use. It tells Premiere to follow the mask forward through the video, automatically adjusting as she moves. Perfect, since our beautiful lady is walking forward. Track Selected Mask Backward. forward. This one does the opposite. It tracks backward in case your mask starts in the middle and you want to go back to the beginning. Step forward. One frame moves the mask forward one frame at a time. Handy if you're manually fixing things. Step backward one frame. Same as the step forward but in reverse. One frame back. Good for small tweaks. So go ahead and click on that track forward button. Sit back and let Premiere handle the tracking. It'll move the blur along with her face frame by frame. Once it's done, hit play and watch the blur follow her face smoothly. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more easy tech tips. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.